Morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message number 29.
I'm like a dog in heat.
I woke up yesterday morning with a spring in my step.
Start later, please.
I could never know where the day was.
Fast forward ahead.
Listen up, the ratings just came in for last month. We are number one. We just grabbed every key demographic. Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang.
Yes.
Boy, that is good news.
It is the 20th day of January, 2026. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show. My name is Chris Hockey. It's a freezing morning. It's going to get worse, but that's okay. We live in Minnesota, you know. I guess you could be listening anywhere, though, so congratulations to you. Where you live is a choice, right? Hey, we got lots to get to today. Marnes Galarns, I'm guessing, and John's Bones, if his back is good, and Casto Thousands. Here's Marcelo Hernandez, some comedy on a Tuesday morning. Now, I know you might have the Tuesday tired's, and I know the ramps are slick, even though they look like they are not. There's that black ice thing happening. Be real careful out there. But come on in. I'm glad you're here.
The Brazilian wax, let me tell you, there's nothing Brazilian about that. They put the word Brazilian there so that you think it's a tropical experience. But it is not a tropical experience. I have been there. I have been to every appointment because I had a single mom and I didn't behave good. I know what I'm talking about. I've been in there with my soccer cleats. You go to the Brazilian wax place and they grab your mom and they throw her on a surgical table. And then a little goblin comes through some curtains. Hello! I haven't seen what they do, but it looks like they do honey and duct tape on your mom. And then they look at your mom and they go, I'm going to count to 3, okay? 1, 2! And then they hold it up like the head of a soldier that she killed. And then she looks at your mom and she goes, it has been a long time. And I'm sure that it hurts when they rip that off. I'm sure that it hurts. But my mom never screamed and she never cried. Women are too abnormal to scream or to cry. They rip it off and she talks. When it hurts, they talk. They go, nyagada. And your mom goes, my son is in the 3rd grade. Did you know that?
Trip Morning Show, January 20th, 2026. The Indiana Hoosiers, Chris, are the national champions.
Of basketball?
Nope. I think, 50 years after Bobby Knight, I think went 32-0. I think that's what I read last night, right? Did they not go 32-0 like exactly 50 years ago?
Well,
something like that.
I believe so. That's what Barrero tweeted.
So
even I can't remember that.
Bobby Knight and the Hoosiers go undefeated and win the national title, and now Kurt Signetti and the Indiana Hoosier football team go 16-0 and are the national champs.
What a game. Did anybody else watch it?
I didn't.
Yeah, whole
I actually
thing,
sit
right?
up and watched the whole thing.
I told Sauce I'm not sure the best team won. I think by the end of the season there, I think Miami had it figured out, and talent for talent, I think they might have been the better team.
The blocked punt changed everything.
It certainly did. Yeah. I mean, no disrespect to anybody, but my goodness, that
yep.
I thought they were going to lose that game.
Yeah, when the kid broke off the long run, that was a game changer, too. It looked like Miami was going to get back in it. I know, the show before us, 2 pros and a cup of Joe.
Mm-hmm. They still call it that?
Yeah. You know, they were saying, like, they never truly felt like Miami was in it or was going to win it. And
really?
I'm with you. I thought there were a couple times, I'm like, ooh, man, Indiana's right on the brink here.
Yeah.
No, they never trailed. But there were a couple of times that, if like, man, 1 or 2 more plays and this thing is going to get dicey real quick. But every time Indiana needed 1 play, they made it.
Yeah.
So it got close.
It did.
27-21. Good teams win. Great teams cover. And the Hoosiers did not cover. So if you had Miami in the points, they stayed within 7.5 or 8.5, depending on what line you were looking at. But they only lose by 6. I don't think they care about that.
Nah.
Nah.
I'll tell you what, though, man, I do believe that the Miami coach and especially the defensive coaching staff said, here's how New Orleans beat the Vikings. And I'd like you to just kill their quarterback.
Yeah,
and
do more of
everything
that.
you possibly can to get him knocked out of the game.
That first one under his chin.
Dude, I can't believe they weren't.
Yeah.
That bloodied his lip should definitely have been a penalty.
They weren't calling anything last
It
night.
should have been targeting. The kid should have been kicked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, lowered his helmet and went right underneath the chin strap, and Mendoza didn't complain.
No.
Just stood there with his lip bloodied, like, let's go, let's keep going.
Yeah.
Kid's tough, man.
That's your best shot.
That's why that fourth quarter roughing the passer on Indiana was so rich. Are you kidding me?
I know. It's like
Now we're
they've
calling
been
it.
beating the piss out of our guy forever.
Yeah.
I said our guy like I play for the team.
Right.
Now-
Well,
now
it's your
I
state.
take
Yeah,
him.
it's your state, man.
But crazy, man. That was cool.
Did you think on the final drive that Carson Beck was going to break your heart?
I did. I kept saying, Tom Petty, please don't beat us. Like he kept. Every time they showed him, I'm like, you're so bad.
If you just put him in a Tom Petty wig.
I thought it was Tom Petty's kid,
or a hat.
and it's Florida, so I thought maybe he is. Maybe they're related. But then I realized he played for every other college as well. Great kid, though. Great player. That's a hell of a game, man. That's why I love college football. You just never know.
It was a good game.
You just never know.
Yep. And now it's over.
And now it's over. Next year, the Gophers are the Indiana of the college football world.
I mean, they could be.
I mean,
Do we have a Mark Cuban of Minnesota?
Nope, that's what we talked
We have
about
Mark
last week,
Rosen?
and you are correct. We have no Mark Cuban.
we have
Mark
Rosie.
Rosen? What
That's
about Mark
true.
Rosen? His first name's Mark.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where the similarities end.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, were you guys at all freaked out every time they showed Mendoza's mom and dad sitting there? How much his dad looks just like Kurt Signetti? They look exactly like. I mean, exactly like.
Really?
They look exactly like. At least they did last night in the box there. I'm like, that's really
Interesting.
really odd.
Because I would argue every time they showed the two of them, I couldn't stop thinking about how Fernando Mendoza is like a direct split between both of them. I'm like, I see a little bit of both.
Yeah. You mean
So
Kurt Signetti and Kurt Signetti's dad? His dad?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Wow, man.
I guess I could see it.
They look so much alike.
Well, I think I made the mistake after the game because I saw him go up and hug somebody that I thought was Kurt Signetti, but it was
his dad.
It was his dad.
Yeah.
So I guess I did. Yeah.
So are you saying there's a chance that Fernando Mendoza is Kurt Signetti's kid?
I think there's some sort of devil soul situation that happened.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. And I'm for it.
Yeah, because you're squad one.
Yeah. It worked.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it worked.
I read this morning and this kind of blew my mind. This is hard to guess unless you read it. It's really hard,
You give me a shot, mister.
but I'm going to give you a shot.
Okay.
We just mentioned Mark Cuban. He's a billionaire. He's a big-time Hoosier fan. He went to the University of Indiana. He got rich because he wanted to hear Indiana basketball, so figured it out and did the old broadcast.net or whatever the hell it was, right? He got rich because he loves Indiana sports so much.
You're damn right.
Indiana, the College of Indiana, Indiana University, has the most living alumni of any college in the United States.
Most living alumni.
The most living alumni.
Wow.
So some people are saying, well, yeah, that includes Mark Cuban, but that also means by definition, thousands of other people that are probably pretty wealthy.
Yeah.
That now the floodgates might open up even more. That they've proven to be a winner the last 2 years. You don't bet on a flyer, you're betting on a winner. Anyway, most living alumni. How many living alumni do you believe the University of Indiana currently has? You could kind of maybe try to figure out the math and do it, but this is tough. Most living alumni of any university in
I'm
the
just going to
United
start
States.
the bidding at a round number because I don't have a real good guess. I'm going to say 1 million.
1 million Americans went to the University of Indiana. Zachary.
I don't even know where to begin.
I'll say 5 million.
Yeah,
Nah, that's a lot, dude.
5 million and one.
They only how many do you think graduate every year?
Well, that's the thing. I was trying to figure out.
Yeah,
How big is the average college
that is a good question.
class size?
How big is the major college ass size? I mean,
well, let's just say,
are.
Chris, pretty close, man. 805,000.
Not 5 million.
No, not 5 million.
No.
That's a lot. I don't even know if there's 5 million people in the state of Indiana.
oh sure.
Oh, sure.
Oh sure.
I wonder how much. What do you think
Well,
it is?
there would've
Maybe
been,
8 to 10, maybe?
Jim Jones killed a lot of them.
Indiana.
Why do you always bring up old Jimmy?
6.9 million.
6.9 million.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice. Well,
Yeah, 805,000. So if you have a whole bunch of alumni, you got Mark Cuban money, you got probably a whole bunch of other billionaire or multi-hundred millionaire money.
Yeah,
Who knows, man? Maybe this isn't over for Indiana. Maybe it's not a flash in the pan. We'll see. It's going to be super hard to run it back. You got to find another quarterback.
What do you think the flash in the pan is? Oh, it's the old picture, I bet. The old picture. Because he used to hold that thing up. And it
And that's the pan?
yeah, I think that might be the pan.
Sure.
I don't know.
Otherwise, I mean, we could ask Gavin if it's some kind of cooking reference, but the photography angle is probably
It
better.
originates from a early flintlock firearm or a misfire causing only the priming powder in the pan to ignite.
Oh, well, that's not right. I was wrong.
Like your logic, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But that's AI on
saying
Google.
pan or
so
Pam?
Pan.
Flash in the pan?
Great bit.
Good for Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for Pam. I mean,
Yeah.
she likes what she saw, I bet.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the people up there at Lutzen getting stuck on the old chairlift?
No.
Oh,
Ugh.
Oh, no.
yeah. 40 skiers and snowboarders had to be rescued. The lift got stuck in high winds at 9:30 on Saturday morning.
Boy.
Oh.
Oh.
How long were they up there?
Took at least 5 hours.
Whoa, that's
Fire
just
crews and
freezing.
Ski patrol to get all the people off the lift.
Even if you're not
Yeah. If you're not in danger,
afraid of heights
yeah,
or
yeah,
nervous,
right.
that's just, you're sitting up there. If it's high winds, you're sitting up there and you're freezing for 5 hours.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That sucks.
So I drove to the beautiful
Oh, yeah.
and talented Deadwood, South Dakota.
How was that drive?
I saw, and I have pictures. On the way there, I saw 11 semis that had been blown over.
Ooh.
I got a phone, like a what do you call the alerts? The Amber Alert.
Yeah.
Got an Amber Alert style thing on my phone that said, if you're driving, stop it.
Oof.
Especially if you have a high profile vehicle. And I didn't see any of it happen as it happened, but the violence of seeing a semi tipped over by winds, I saw 11 on the way there and 5 on the way home. Like I said, I took pictures because if you think about it, if you're laying on your side, you got to knock your windshield out to get out of the semi, unless you're incredibly strong and can pull yourself up through the top of the airbags deploy as well. I mean, it was something else, man.
Ugh.
It's something else. And I saw two of just the worst accidents I've ever seen. Both of them involving semis.
But you kept going.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
I was trying to get to Deadwood.
How was it?
I had the best time ever. I just love it out there, man. I don't know. There's something about that the landscape out there, even when it's trying to kill you, that I just love. I just love it. It was awesome. Had a great hotel room. Did some writing, some reading, some music playing.
About a 9-hour drive, you said?
Yeah, 9-hour drive and 9-hour
Damn.
drive back, and it was completely worth it. Just all by myself. It was great.
Yeah.
Turn off the world for a while.
Road trips are nice.
They are. They are.
Yeah, good for you, man.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah, it's good.
Hey, I was reading more about your favorite school, the University of Indiana.
Yeah,
Is it Indiana University or the University of Indiana?
that's Indiana University.
You know, Lee Corso, who everybody loves,
Yeah.
used to be their coach.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd ever heard this story. Lee Corso in 1976 is the coach of the Hoosiers, right? The losingest program in the history of football until the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
He stops a game in 1976 to take a picture of a scoreboard that read Indiana 7, Ohio State 6. Stops the game to take a picture because Indiana's beating Ohio State. And Ohio State won the game 47-7.
Yeah, yeah. That's a pretty famous
Yeah.
story. Yeah.
I freaking love that.
Yeah. That's great.
Yep.
I wonder what stops the game means, though.
Right.
Like, I mean, it's not like a 10-minute delay. It's a
No.
picture, even in 1976. What
Yeah.
does stops the game mean?
Well, he couldn't pull out his cell phone.
right.
Yeah, that's a
So
good
he had
point.
to get the guy with the old style camera and the flash pan.
We're winning. Stop the
hold
game.
on here.
Hold on, guys.
Stop the count.
Don't call another play. Wait.
Game's over, right?
47-7.
That's
Oh, could you imagine Sauce if he was a Hoosiers fan on Twitter in 1976?
Oh, my God. I'd be just as unbearable as I am now.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
27-21. Indiana, your national champion.
Yeah, man. Fun game.
Who had Indiana in that bet with you and Lieber? Was it Lieber or you? Lieber did?
Yeah.
You had the field, he had Indiana?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I couldn't remember which side you were on. I just remember there was a bet involved.
Yep.
Almost had it.
Yeah, it was a good bet by Lieber.
All right, so we're not sure about bonus, right? Because yesterday he was on the fence.
Yeah, he had, his balls were hanging out of
Right.
his pants and he couldn't get them back in.
So last night he sent us a text saying, I'm going to be, going to be close.
Yeah.
Not sure.
Yeah,
But then he said, if you don't hear from me, I'll be there.
Yeah, but we haven't heard from him and he's not here yet. So I don't know. Maybe he's going to walk in a second. Marnie Gellner later, though. This is the Power Show Morning Show on the Fan.
The Fan.
Johnny Bones!
Hey, kids.
You are here.
I'm here.
Thanks for making your way, brother.
I'm excited.
Making my way downtown. Making your way in the world today.
It's everything you got.
You got that right, brother.
Does it take everything you've got?
Yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah.
For some people, it takes everything they've got.
For some people.
The rest of us just mail it in. Johnny
much.
Bones, sometimes you can get pretty far just mailing it in.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, look at most of the staff here. Right?
He'd like to.
No
But they're
comment.
not here.
I'm not falling into your little bonus as the devil on
Yeah.
Tuesdays trap.
Yeah. See, you're making him the devil.
And quit
right.
trying to get Hawk going through bonus.
Yeah, I'm
That's
cool,
right.
man. I feel good today. I got away for a while.
Yeah, good for you, Hugs.
Thanks, brother.
Hey, did you see any of our good friends where you were?
Horse?
No? Like, I don't know, the Buffalo machine? Or
He wants to know if you went to the casino.
See, here's the thing about Deadwood, South Dakota.
What else do you do?
There's history. There's America. There's lovely landscapes, weather, trees, all kinds of animal life, coyotes. But of course I did. Of course I went.
And?
I did. Treated me well when I got there, not so well the next day, and then I cut myself off. Bam. I
Good
did
for
it.
you.
I know. I was pretty
Progress.
proud of myself.
Yeah.
Pretty proud of myself. Went in my room, diddled myself.
Yeah,
and,
I'm sure you did a
So,
lot.
so, you,
guitar.
so you still went to your meeting for that.
I still went to the one-armed bandit, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
right. Hey, one thing at a time, Cor. All right.
Yeah, relax, please.
One thing at a time.
Yeah, a lot of vices. Just eliminate one at a time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
You're doing great.
I had a little talk with myself this weekend as I was driving. I had a few talks with myself this weekend as I was driving, and I says to myself, "Self, here's the thing: if you were to go and you were to win a big giant jackpot, would you be happy? Sure. But let me ask you a question, self." And I was looking at myself in the mirror when I was doing this. Probably shouldn't have been. I was
In the
driving.
rear view mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, "Self, here's the situation. At this point in your gambling addiction, does it really matter if you win a big jackpot? Because we both know you're going to put it right back in that sumbitch, right?
Yeah.
So are you going to feel great if you win that jackpot? For maybe a second, maybe. But do you really need more money? No, I'm cool. Do you need less money? Absolutely not. So are you going to be happier keeping your money or giving it away? And I says to myself, I'm going to be happier if I keep it. And that's where my mindset has been.
Yeah,
So that's the thing.
the tricky part is, and I've mentioned this the last couple of years, every time I feel like I go on especially an international trip,
Yeah.
I feel like you have that vacation clarity.
Yeah.
Right, where you have a moment, it's like a minor epiphany where you're like, man, when I get back,
Yeah.
I need to focus on this, or
Yeah.
I got to let this go, or man, I got to stop doing that. And you feel it. You're like, man, it's almost always because you're looking at some crazy view and you're like, man, the earth's beautiful. Why do I let that bother me so
Yes.
much? Then you get back, and about 48 hours later, you're like, son of a bitch. And you fall right back into the same routine because you realize, oh, this sucks. This isn't the south of France.
Well, you're so
This is
right.
the ice planet Hoth.
Yeah, you're so right.
Yeah, the bog of eternal stench.
And I think a lot of that has to do with the lack of sleep. So
maybe.
I want you guys to know I'm going to sleep from now on.
Yeah.
right? Because once I start my spin downwards, which ends up either with my hand on my crank or on a one-arm bandit, it's because I haven't slept in 3 days. And I let things bother me that I shouldn't. So I am committing to sleeping.
Oh.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Oh, well, thanks. I haven't done it yet. I'll probably forget it tonight. I'll probably wake up on Friday and go, what the hell?
Well, and last night's a terrible example for most of us because it sounds like all of us stayed up. I think I got a little over 4.5 hours of sleep last night.
That's pretty good for me, though.
Oh, man. Is it really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Remember the one time he did his, like, that, what is it, the bracelet you wear?
My ring.
Yeah, your C ring.
Yeah.
And it said that you had, like, you averaged, like, 45 minutes of sleep that 1 week.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Good. And that's where my brain goes crazy. And then all my vices seem to go, hey, it'd be fun. Let me see how I did last night.
I've been much better at going to bed earlier.
Same.
I got 3 hours.
Last year or so, I've probably, instead of 10 or 10:30, it's probably been more like 9 or 9:30. That adds up.
Yeah.
Last night it was like 11:30, 12, somewhere in that range.
Right. I got
Couldn't
3
fall asleep
hours.
after the stupid game.
3 hours.
3 hours and 40 minutes of sleep last night.
Yeah, that's not enough.
It's not.
No.
See, and again, you're in a good mood for a guy that got 3 hours and 40 minutes, but that is today.
He saw some of his friends this weekend.
We'll see how it lasts the rest of the week.
Yeah,
Get some sleep.
Yeah, I got to get sleep. Why did I only get 3 hours and 40 minutes? That doesn't make no sense.
Were you diddling?
I don't know.
I was diddling, sure.
I do truly wish I could figure out how to eliminate naps and then just sleep a full night, but it just doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
That's always better, isn't it?
It is, but I can't do it.
I know.
I find the opposite.
Can't do it.
You find it's the opposite?
Yeah.
How so?
I'm better if I don't sleep if I get 4 to 6 hours of sleep in a night and I get a good half hour to an hour nap.
Was it like Da Vinci or somebody's?
Einstein. I don't know. It's
Edison.
Edison, right.
Is the one that basically just power napped
Yep.
and never truly slept?
Yeah.
That's right.
Every couple of hours would just nap for 20, 30 minutes and then get back up and keep going.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a different life choice.
I've tried that on accident.
My guess is, there weren't a lot of sleep studies when Edison was out gallivanting.
No.
My guess is that's probably not the best for your health, even though it worked for him.
Plus, and I don't think he's alive, so I doubt he can sue me. He's probably doing crank or something.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Or meth or something fun.
Yeah, that's when they had
doubt
cocaine
that.
in Coca-Cola.
Yeah, remember back in the good old days?
It wasn't out of a freestyle. You could get it the raw way.
Yeah, the great thing about having Coke and Coca-Cola is you don't need Diet Coke because the Coke just kicks that metabolism right into high gear.
Exactly.
You haven't eaten. Yeah, Einstein hadn't eaten in weeks.
Or Edison.
Gosh
Or
damn it, I
Edison,
forgot to eat again. And Einstein hadn't either because Edison had him in a closet.
Sauce, the number one thing Edison is known for.
The light bulb.
Nailed it.
Hang on, let me get the button. It's worth it.
You did something right.
There's a Simpsons episode where isn't he like has a hand in almost like every invention? Not
He
every,
had
but
a lot
like
of
a lot,
employees,
right?
and he took advantage of that.
I did not know that. Well, he can kiss a hot dog.
It's okay, baby.
You know where he lived?
I wonder if I've been to
Guess.
his
Hang
house.
on. Where did he live?
Guess.
Well,
Guess where he lived because he stole things like signs from offenses.
The house with the lights on?
Fort Myers. Or at least that's where he spent.
I thought he lived in
I was
Philadelphia.
not going to guess
No,
Fort
I was
Myers.
not
So
either.
I was going to say, let me guess,
If you
but
go-
that
if-
was not going to be my
if you-
guess.
if you go to, he and Ford basically.
Harrison?
No.
Nikki Ford, a girl I went to high school with.
No, I didn't even need to raise my hand for that
What
one.
is Ford's first name? Why am I blank?
Henry.
It's too damn early. Henry, yes. Henry Ford. And also Mr. Firestone. Basically retired in Fort Myers. They've got a big mansion there. Ford, I think it's the Ford estate or the Edison Ford estate, something like that. I think they basically shared like two big mansions next to each other. They were best friends.
Yeah.
Who, because Firestone was down there, they tried to figure out a good way to locally grow in the United States rubber, so for tires, because that was what was a key choke point for cars and such.
Yeah, there's always that choke point, right, Zach?
So they've got this beautiful garden down there where they brought in all these trees from all over the world to grow them down there so they could test them for rubber production.
Did they have little ants who couldn't move that rubber tree plant?
I think he originally was from New Jersey, but yes, one of the few things you can visit in Fort Myers when you go to spring training is Edison Ford Museum.
Do you ever see Henry or Thomas at like a Twins game or something down there?
I have not seen them.
I saw Henry Thomas down there, the kid from E.T.
But I
the former Viking.
If I remember correctly, one of the reasons there is baseball in Fort Myers is because they basically paid Connie Mack to bring
good for Connie.
to bring baseball there.
Connie Mack?
Yeah.
Paul, put your hand down. You don't even perform the Connie Mack.
Connie Mack's a guy.
Right. Plus, didn't they needed to play night games down there, and they had to call up their guy Thomas Edison. They said, "Hey, here's some lights. There you go."
Yeah,
that's nice of
So
him.
you've been to the Edison Ford Museum multiple times?
Yeah.
At least once.
Yeah. It's Fort Myers. There ain't a ton to do
You know
other
what
than
you should
baseball.
Get drunk and watch baseball.
Yeah.
Hey,
Right.
Johnny Bones, you know what we should do?
Yes.
You and I, and whoever wants to come, we should all go to Deadwood, because I tell you, buddy, you'd love it.
Oh, I'm sure I would.
The history's unbelievable.
I went there when I was young, but I was never old enough to really
the
enjoy it.
bar that Wild Bill Hickok got shot in is sitting right there. There's a sign outside. You can walk in and you'd be like, so this is it. This is where he got killed.
Do they still have the play that runs about the death of Wild Bill Hickok?
Not this time of year, because it's balls, but yeah.
balls.
But yeah.
I have seen that play.
And then across the street, there's the bar that the dude went to after he shot him, and they arrested him over there. You know what I mean? It's like, that really happened right here.
I remember being in Deadwood, South Dakota when I was about 8 or 9 or 10 years old or something. And basically, my parents wouldn't let us out of the car.
Yeah. That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good
Sounds
idea.
about right.
Yeah, pretty good idea.
What did he do again?
Deadwood in the late 70s was even weirder than Deadwood right now.
What did who do again?
Like, what did Wild Bill do to get shot?
He was aces and eights. He was just playing
Aces and
poker.
eights is the
But
dead
he did-
man's hand.
So
Yeah.
he disrespected the guy who shot him.
Oh.
Like in a poker game.
Happens a lot
the
at the
day
table.
before.
Yeah.
He was like, you play like Corey Cove. Get out of here, you hairy bastard.
Well, think about it. Think how much poker's changed in the last, 150 years. Now it's all like solvers and analytics and math nerds. Back then it was just like, I don't believe you.
Yeah.
That's all it was. They didn't understand pot odds or probability. It wasn't like, what are the chances I get a heart on the river? No, there was none of that. It was just, you don't look like the kind of guy that would have that hand. I'm all in.
I imagine
That was my impression of a Wild West poker player.
I thought you
really
won.
good.
It's crazy.
nailed it. I imagine nowadays the number of cold-blooded murder has gone down.
It's decreased. It's not zero, but it's decreased.
I bet,
It's not zero. Well, normally, like now, you just have to worry about Adrian Peterson punching you in the face if something goes wrong. That happens once in a while. Front page sports after this. Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
All right. Welcome back. Power Trip Morning Show, and here we are on a lovely Tuesday morning. Even though the roads look clear out there, be careful of that black ice when you go into curves, especially exiting 169 on the 394.
Oh, did you almost lose her?
Yeah, I had to bring the old dirt track skills into play there for a moment.
Geez.
I was like, all right.
Had to turn left to go right.
That's right. That woke me up a tad bit.
Tad bit.
Yep, that woke me up, and I need new pants.
Oh, well, that's hot.
Yeah, well, no, it's cold after a minute. It was warm at first, though. You're right, yeah.
So you slid on a skid and made your own skid mark.
That's exactly right, yeah.
I went to bed right after the game. Like, literally, I don't think I watched more than 40 seconds of the postgame.
Yeah.
I missed that punch until this morning.
Yeah.
That the guy from Miami punched that dude from Indiana right in the face on the
Sure
field
did.
right after the game.
It was a solid punch.
What was it? What was the problem? Was he just bitter, or did the other guy do something to... Was there trash talking involved? What caused the punch?
Not sure. I just took for granted they'd been trash talking each other the whole game. I don't know.
maybe.
Yeah.
All right, let's do front page sports. Let's talk about that.
Here's what I will say to the kids out there listening. Don't take your helmet off. I don't know why they take their helmets off. Leave their helmet on.
That was in the face.
After the game.
I know, but you know you're about to get in a fight. Put your helmet back on.
Because people from Indiana like fighting.
Yeah, it's true. It's a good point.
I love that the Miami guy continues to go after him, and he's like, It's after the game, and you've got your helmet on.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't even have my helmet on.
Right.
What am I doing?
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Store.
Holiday Station Stores for a limited time. Buy 2, get 1 free. When it comes to Monster Energy at Holiday, you can mix and match any flavors you want, like Ultra Punk Punch. Tried that last week. It was solid. Go nuts at Holiday. Buy 2, get 1 free. Monster.
Rawr.
Yeah. Let's start locally. Right?
Okay.
We talked about Indiana. They won the national title.
They sure did.
The Minnesota Wild won 6-3 over Toronto. So over the weekend, they shut down a not shut down, but they beat a red-hot Buffalo Sabres squad and our guy Jason Zucker.
Yep.
And then last night, Toronto's red-hot. Wild still shorthanded with no Eriksson Ek, no Boldy and others, right? Doesn't matter. They won 6-3. And Marcus Foligno, at 34 years old, got his first career hat trick.
How about that?
Yeah, great dude.
Empty netter seals the hat trick and locked it up. Tarasenko had 2 as well. Hartman had 1. The Leafs had won 7 straight at home, but the Wild end that streak. The Wild are now 28-13-9. Only if she's 5-3. Up next at the Canadiens tonight at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, when you lose guys like Matt Boldy and Joel Eriksson Ek to injury, and you look to who perhaps is going to step up and fill that offensive void, you definitely look at guys like Marcus Foligno to pitch in. Vladimir Tarasenko had 2 goals yesterday.
Wow.
I mean, just bizarre. And but that's the next man up mentality that this team has really adopted well, and so hopefully they can keep getting the points where maybe you weren't expecting to get the points, and keep building that buffer, and hopefully they weather some storms and get into the playoffs all happy and fun,
I think
healthy.
Russo tweeted last night, and you would probably know this, Echo, but Quinn Hughes in 18 games has 20 points, and it's the fastest to 20 points in Wild history.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, we are historically good right now, which is really, really cool. It's not cool that, you look at, there's still another historically good team right now that we're kind of chasing, but not really at this point. It's just kind of get good enough to maybe beat them in a 7-game series. But the Avs are still very, very good. The Stars, I believe we have pulled ahead of the Stars in the standings, so that's cool.
Zach, do you have any idea how many hat tricks the Wild have this season?
No, not many, I don't think.
Okay, because the reason why I'm asking is for whatever reason, hockeyreference.com.
They're always referring to me.
Yeah.
Looks like they don't have it up to date past last April.
That's my dad's favorite.
So if somebody has a hat trick this year, like Foligno, for example, they have not added it. So let's just say before this season, how many hat tricks in Wild history?
Jeez, in 24 years times probably happens 5 or 6 times. 150?
150? Anybody else have a guess?
I'll go less.
12.
I'll go 102.
40.
45.
Really?
And our guy has
Basically,
one of them, right?
1 or 2 a year. Huh.
Who, Parrish?
Yeah.
Yeah, Parrish has 1, I think, with the Wild. Yep. December 9th, 2006. He scored 3 against Chicago.
Good for him.
Yep.
Man.
No, when was the last time he got 3? Well, Friday when he won, but yeah, that joke doesn't work now.
No. Man, Andrew DePaula almost got him.
Yeah, he did.
It's good.
We got a big name on Friday. We'll talk about it later, Johnny Bones. You're going to want to stick around.
John Expeditialis.
Yeah. Dusty Cowtown?
It's not a very big name.
Yeah, good point.
Maybe Twins Daily can cover Friday's version of Initials. We'll talk about it later.
Oh, la.
We're announcing today that Twins Daily for the Winter Meltdown has Derek Shelton as our special guest.
He's the best.
Is that right?
LaTroy Hawkins first.
Oh, my God.
Also a great
Derek
dude.
Shelton,
Yeah.
interviewed by Gleeman and the Geek.
Looky.
Wasn't LaTroy Hawkins like an early Power Trip guest?
Yeah, phone guest.
Yeah, he used to cuss all the time.
Thanks to Gould Chevrolet back in the
right.
day.
He's our first repeat guest for the Winter Meltdown. He was also
dude.
there about, 7 years ago, something like that.
It's a good dude. I like that guy.
We got to get him on this show. We haven't him on.
He is
what was
fantastic.
I bet it's been close to 20 years, right, Chris? Honestly, something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was the very beginning of the Power Trip.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. That was in Bloomington. The first couple of years we used to take his call.
He left Minnesota in 2003.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think, well, that's the first 2 years of the Power Trip.
That's
there
right,
you go.
for sure, yeah.
That timeline works out.
It does, yeah.
And now he's the bullpen coach for the Twins this year. And that is going to be an interesting position this year.
Hey, you know what else kind of quietly? I don't know if we talked about this. Do you know that Toby Gardenhire is now on the Twins staff?
Yes.
He is?
Yeah. Yep. No longer with the Saints. He's on the Twins staff now.
Wow.
Oh, man. Did he have
guy.
to move?
I don't know. Maybe he's just taking the green light.
Shout out to Toby.
Dude.
Super cool. What's his position? Do you know?
I forget which. I think he's like coordinator, field coordinator.
That sounds cool.
I think a lot of it has to do with arranging what all the other coaches do.
Mm-hmm.
Hawk, who's the new
Especially in
manager
spring
of the
training.
Saints?
Who's the new of the St. Paul Saints?
Yeah.
Ben Schenectady.
Happy birthday, Ben Schenectady.
Warriors star Jimmy Butler tore his ACL. Oh, no, not that. He's done for the season. He is 36 years old. Last year, he signed a 2-year, $111 million extension. The Warriors are currently 8th in the West. They've won 6 of their last 7 and 12 of their last 16. So they're heating up.
Yeah.
But now their season is essentially over because you're not winning anything without Butler.
No, you're not.
And also, pretty good timing for the Timberwolves. The Wolves host Golden State on Saturday and Monday. So back-to-backers against Golden State this weekend at Target Center. So just another example of Jimmy Butler ducking the Wolves at Target Center. He hates playing against us.
Yes, he does.
In Minnesota, so he conveniently tears his ACL right before he's got to come back here for 2. Done for the year.
Yeah.
That'll do it. One less team to worry about in the West.
Yep.
And also will have some incentive after not getting named, to the All-Star team last year versus Curry making it?
Yeah, he'll be on the team on Sunday, but still. The All-Star starters were released yesterday. Right. The West goes Luka, Joker, SGA, Curry, and Wemby. No Ant.
What?
No Ant. In the East, it goes Giannis, Brunson, Maxey, Cade Cunningham, and Jaylen Brown. So, no Ant, but the bigger story nationally, end of an era. No LeBron James after 21 straight All-Star game starts. No LeBron James in the All-Star starters. The reserves are announced on Sunday, and they are selected by NBA coaches. This year, we'll have that first stupid-ass USA versus the world format, which is mirroring a lot of things just in the globe right now. So why not?
Yeah.
Hawk can't wait for that.
Well, it's the right way to do it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm a big fan of basketball.
Yeah.
Especially when they put them all together and they shoot balls.
Oh.
You know?
Shoot
I love to see tall guys put things in holes.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you were watching in your room?
That's the fetish.
Yeah, well, listen, kept me out of the casino, didn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, let's backtrack a minute and a half, Johnny Bones. When is the winter meltdown? This week or next
Saturday.
week? This Saturday.
Saturday.
How long is it?
Avoiding the general strike. It's from 4 to 9.
Ooh.
Oh, damn. So what do you do for 5 hours? Just drink beer and talk baseball?
Pretty much.
How much of it is podcastable?
Well, if you're a Patreon, you'll be able to catch the whole thing Sunday.
And as long as they record it.
As long as we record it.
Why, that's not happened in the past?
We have
had a technical problem in the
had
past?
technical problems in the past.
Whose fault, yours or Gleeman's?
Oh, well, if it's happening, Gleeman has nothing to do with anything logistical on this thing. So, yes, if it happened, it's either mine or the venue's problem.
So he's the meat sauce of the podcast. He just shows up and plays the hits and goes home.
That's exactly what he calls himself, the meat sauce of the podcast.
Gleeman and I are.
I'll take the under.
Yeah, I love Gleeman.
The Wolves are at the Jazz tonight at 8 o'clock. The Wolves are 27-16, and of course, Ant's coming off a career high 55 over the weekend against the Spurs. They're 1-2 on this 4-game road trip so far, but this is the final game of that 4-game road trip. Wolves home against Chicago on Thursday, so 1 game more on the road than they're back finally at Target Center. And like I said, they got a couple of games against Golden State at Target Center this weekend as well. Cool.
They're
right?
a good team, man. with that game against San Antonio was so fun to watch.
Yeah.
It was a lot of action. There wasn't a lot of whistles blown. They just let them go back and forth. There weren't a lot of timeouts called. It was sweet. It was fast paced, and it was awesome to watch two of the best young players in the league just go at it. It was fun.
Did you guys yesterday talk about how the fix was in for the Broncos? And how the butthole eyes must have some kind of spell over the NFL that they continue to let him cheat? Did anybody mention anything about that?
We should have.
I mean, that pass interference call, all that stuff. There was just so much.
The catch, that was a catch.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so much. Yeah, like
We
how do
know
you
that because it happened the next day.
Yep.
And they called that a catch too. So
I don't know how they say that was an interception. I don't know how they say it was.
I don't know how
it's
they
just
do it
cheating.
either.
It's just straight up cheating. That's all it
Yeah.
is. They wanted Denver to win, so they gave it to them.
Denver's going to have a tough
Now, did you see
go
that
on Sunday.
Houston reached out to see if we would trade Max Brosmer for C.J. Stroud? Straight up.
Man.
Chris, you missed yesterday, but watch this. This is kind of fun. And here with the starting quarterback of the Denver Broncos is the fans' meat sauce.
Jarrett Stedman?
I can't do it.
Stidman?
And with another attempt, here is the fans' Paul Meat Sauce Lambert.
Jarrett Steinman?
He can't do it. We told him what it was yesterday. He can't stop saying Stidman, like Stedman, who is Oprah's guy or whatever. You have the Jarrett part right. It's not Jared with a D. It's Jarrett with a T, and you have that part down. Jarrett.
I agree.
I can't do
Steinman?
I can't do it.
Can't do it.
I can't do it.
We'll do what really matters after this. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
5 Finger Death Punch marks 20 years with a massive show at Mystic Lake Amphitheater August 18th with special guest Cody Jinks and Eva Under Fire. Tickets on sale now. Get the details today at KFAN.com. Keyword calendar. Yeah.
Woo. Fantastic.
Thanks a lot, Dave.
Thanks a lot. All right, let's do what really matters. Scores and stats around the world of sports. In between, Chris will change your life with something else. Your life's going to be better.
Well,
Speaking of changing your life, Ovo LASIK and Lens. Get LASIK. That'll change your life real
There you
quick
go.
with
Now that'll work.
Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting. Ovo LASIK and Lens. Thanks, Ovo.
You're welcome.
You don't work there, dude.
You don't work there.
Oh.
By the way, I confirmed that they did not name themselves after the bad guy in Beetlejuice.
Who, me?
Otho's misunderstood. He's not the bad guy. Beetlejuice is the bad guy.
Yeah.
Otho's just a swindler.
Yeah.
He's a snake oil salesman.
Well, I'd say that's the bad guy. I mean,
Because he believes in ghosts.
Well, he was right.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, when Beetlejuice shows up, that's pretty much evidence that you're right.
Yeah.
Right.
Who, me?
Not that Beetlejuice.
Oh.
That'd be a great movie, though.
Oh, my God.
Beetlejuice 3.
I'm dead.
The Dolphins are hiring Packers defensive coordinator Jeff Hafley as their head coach. He's 46 years old. He spent 2 seasons as the Packers defensive coordinator. You know, I didn't know this, and I didn't fact check this. Do you know the last year the Dolphins won a playoff game?
I'm going to go out on a limb. And I'm going to
That
say
limb would break.
Yes. I'm going to say it's like when Marino was on the team.
No.
That was a long time ago.
Give me a year then.
Yeah. It's been
97?
It's got to be something though. It's, I don't know. 2001?
Wait a minute. They had.
2000.
When was Jimmy Johnson there?
Wasn't that in the 80s?
No.
No, that was the football team. Or the college team.
And then they had that one guy that looked like that one guy. I'm going to say 99. I don't know.
Oh, you guys are dancing around it. December 30th of 2000. That is the longest streak currently in the NFL. They have not won a playoff game in the last 25 seasons. I didn't know that. You know, they've had a couple of teams with high-powered offenses, and then I guess you look back and you go, well, I didn't know they got bounced in the first round.
Yeah.
December 30th, 2000.
So
and how about this? This might be the reason why. Who knows? Again, Hafley is their new quarterback or new head coach. This is the 8th straight Dolphins head coach with no previous NFL head coaching experience. So they're always taking flyers, somebody that's on the up and up. And so far, a couple of them have worked, question mark, just not worked in the postseason. 8 straight with no previous NFL head coaching experience. See, we're learning stuff.
Wow. So feels like the musical chairs on coaching vacancies is the music's about to stop, and Flores doesn't have a seat yet, right? He's
and obviously with Sean McDermott now on the market, that changes almost everything as well.
They did that.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, that was surprising.
What is going on?
Yep. But what really matters is this.
Australia's long summer holidays usually draws crowds to the beach, but a spate of shark attacks in the country's most populous state has triggered warnings to stay out of the water.
John Bonus, you've been there. How many states does Australia have?
or provinces.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I think it's like 8.
Oh, okay.
Around 40 beaches along the coast of New South Wales remain closed after 4 shark attacks in 48 hours.
4 in 48 hours?
Did I stutter?
Wow.
Holy cow.
You did not.
With all attributed to bull sharks.
Yep.
I am the bull shark.
That was the Kid Rock of the ocean.
Oh, God.
Tuna of the sea. A stocky species with powerful jaws that lurk in murky waters near the mouths of rivers after heavy rain. Bull sharks typically inhabit water warmers. Warmer waters.
Slowly melding into some kind of a European accent.
Yes.
I can't even tell what country it is. Yet,
Australian.
It's definitely not Australian.
Targaryen.
Yeah. Yep.
But move further down the coastline towards Sydney's most popular beaches during the summer months. Last weekend saw some of the heaviest rainfall in Sydney over the 24 hours of the last decade, creating the perfect mix of conditions for potentially lethal encounters. We do get a lot of shock sightings.
Now we're back.
Yep, here we go.
Or people getting bumper shocks. But there are 4 incidents where all the victims have been virtually attacked by sharks. It's really uncommon. Bull sharks have unique ability to live in both fresh and marine water. When heavy rain flushes food from the estuaries into the ocean, they tend to follow it and feed by bite. How else do they feed?
Yeah, bull sharks have the most testosterone of any animal on the planet. Do you know what number 2 and 3 are? Doug Flutie and Frank Thomas.
Well played.
They got a lot. Yeah.
Bull sharks, though, number 1. They will, on Shark Week, it's the best. They, once in a while, they'll just get so pissed off because they're all jacked up on testosterone.
Yeah.
They'll just bite a boat motor.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah. They just bite stuff. And it's like, what are you doing? You know that's not food. That's metal. And they're like, I don't give an F.
Hey, Bill.
I just got to get the poison out.
Yeah.
Bill, what are
Bite
you
something.
doing?
So think about, can you imagine
Neither
going
gonna
into
F it or
the
bite it.
water? You go into the water with a basically a guy on roid rage.
Yeah, superstar.
Yeah, just biting stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want Star to bite me.
Yeah.
Man, bull sharks, those bastards.
What do you say we go up on the surface and eat all of them?
Yeah. Great bit.
All right, my turn.
They,
Oh, wait, how many fatal? So 0 of the 4?
No, they all got bit.
But
They didn't get fataled.
none of them killed, though.
Get fatal.
But listen to this. When asked why they braved the water despite the shark threat, this young man said, "We do risk it for the biscuit." That's what he said. I don't know what that means, but it rhymes.
Yeah. I think you do know what that means.
Yeah, well, listen.
Bonus, do you feel like the people that
I'm
go
buffing
into
for the muffin.
Yeah, the whole town knows.
testosterone? Do you feel that people that go in the ocean deserve to get attacked by sharks?
Yeah, admit it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you know what
Don't
you're
do
signing
it.
up for?
Yeah.
I mean, they should listen to the great Richard Oaknick, but they don't want to.
Did you hear Richard Oaknick was there on the scene? Get out the water! He kept
that how he
saying,
talks?
he kept screaming.
Yeah, you left that part out of your story.
He's from Chisago Lakes.
He's been there a long
Not
time,
from
though.
Sydney.
Yeah.
Been there for a long time.
Yeah.
Get out the water!
Oh, man, he sounds
The
terrible. I
baseball
haven't seen him in a
players
while.
out there. He's confused, and he's drunk. He's drunk and he's
Sound like
confused.
that.
He's drunk and he's confused. He doesn't remember what he said. He doesn't know why he's famous. But he is. Richard Oaknick, everybody. Cow is mucky. They'll bite your ass.
They'll bite your what?
That's a good screenplay idea. Like every shark attack in the world, the same person is at the beach. And then we learn that it's like the real life. The spoiler at the end, the twist, the M. Night Shyamalan twist at the end is that we find out that that's the real life Aquaman and he controls the sharks. See?
His best impression.
Well, that's why he's cast as the lead.
That was Richard Oaknick.
Yep.
No one on the beach has heard him doing that. Making that noise.
No, it can't. You can't be Oaknick because Oaknick's the one that's trying to get people out of the water.
Oh, yeah.
You have to be essentially Mr. Glass or whatever. You have to be. You have to be the one that wants people to go.
Ooh,
You
yeah.
have to be like the mayor from Jaws. Like get in the water, fatty.
Man, Goldie Wilson.
No, that's Back to the Future.
That's a different film.
Is it my turn?
I'm mixed up.
The Bills fired head coach Sean McDermott after 9 seasons. That was the 4th time in the last 5 seasons the Bills lost in the divisional round. He is 51 years old. He went 8-8 in the postseason in the 9 years with the Bills. He went to 2 AFC championship games, lost both to the Chiefs after the 2020 and 2024 seasons. This is kind of a crazy stat. Maybe you guys have seen this. I got a lot of random stats today. This isn't really guessable.
It's a stat infection.
That's a good name for a segment.
Thank you.
And then just bombard people with boring stats. It's kind of a niche podcast idea, I think.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Bonus can make money.
Yeah, we
off
can
of
do
it.
that.
How about this, Johnny Bones? From 2019 through the 2025 seasons, that's 7-year span, right?
Thank you.
The Buffalo Bills won 91 games. That is the most in NFL history in a 7-year span without making a Super Bowl.
Ugh.
So that's kind of the comeback to, look, you've done a good job, but we got to do something else. It's just not working. 7 years, 91 wins, most in NFL history, but they didn't get there once. Again, the 2 times they got close, they lost to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Were they favored in the game this weekend?
Yeah, they were.
No, they were a 1.5 point dog.
Yeah.
Oh, by the game start. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know that they were favored for a long time. I'll say it again, man. That was, I don't know how you don't review that. That's not an interception.
Yeah.
The kid was on the ground with possession of the ball.
Yeah, there's that still shot where he has both knees on the ground
Right.
and the ball.
I don't know how the NFL can condone that. I don't know how on the field everybody knew. I was listening to the coverage of it, and then I saw it later. I'm like, my God, they were right. That was definitely not an interception. Am I the only one fired up by it?
No, and McDermott called a timeout
The
to
guy
give the
that
guy.
makes the cheeseburgers?
Yeah, yep, that guy to give them time.
Former Vikings long snapper Kevin McDermott.
Yeah, great dude.
I agree.
Oh, thanks, Tom.
That's Sean's kid, you know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the timeline works out. What were you saying before I...
What?
You were saying something.
I said something about Ronald
It
McDonald.
was like bull sharks or something.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't talking about bullshit.
And then you were talking about food.
No, I wasn't. I know I look like I am.
He was saying Sean
called-
McDermott gave the opportunity.
He called timeout so they would take a look at it.
And why didn't they?
Because they love butthole eyes.
That's got to be it. That was cheating. I'm going to call it. That's straight up cheating.
You think the NFL likes Sean Payton?
Yeah. Did you see the 09
He's
championship
got
game?
pictures of Goodell doing terrible things.
No,
that might be
that's you and it's not Goodell.
It's not Badell.
Sauce, 11 hours ago, you tweeted, that was a beautiful Apple commercial.
It was, man.
What was that about?
It was
Yeah, that
about
was really good,
all
man.
these
I
kids
agree.
with different disabilities and how Apple can help them. It was wonderful.
Yep, it was good.
And you
Got a little
did-
teary-eyed.
Yep, I knew it.
I did. How could you not?
No, yeah, it was wonderful.
Yeah.
And then I love how it ended and they all just went their separate ways.
They all went their separate ways.
Yeah.
Like, just I'm going to go live my life now.
Yeah, it
I
was
love
great.
that, man.
Yep.
Right?
More of what really matters after this. Max is here, Zach is here, John Bonus is here, Marty Gellner later. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan.
All right. 6:43. Here we are. Back to what really matters. Because I have things you guys need to know about. You know what I mean?
Last night, Indiana won the national title 27-21 over Miami.
Go Big Ten.
What a game.
Indiana finishes 16-0. That is their first national title. So before Curt Cignetti got to Indiana, they were the worst team in the history of college football, right? Most losses ever. But in the last 2 seasons, 27 wins, just 2 losses. And 27 wins for Cignetti in the first 2 seasons with the school. That is the most for any coach with any school since 1936.
Wow.
Fernando Mendoza, the possible first overall pick in the draft, 16 of 27 for 186. No touchdowns, no interceptions. So he wasn't great, but he had a late touchdown, halfway through the fourth.
My God.
Yeah, kind of did the Elway helicopter a little bit, dove for it, got in there. And at the time, it kind of felt like the clincher, but then Miami did get back in it. Yep. It felt like that was going to be the game winner, but
that drive
wasn't quite over.
They completed, 2 4th and 5s to be able to not kick a field goal and instead go for the touchdown, and that ended up being important.
It worked.
And how about how the Mendoza family grew up like a mile and a half from that stadium? Like that's where I think their family home still is.
Yeah, exactly what college football needed.
Yeah.
And weren't both of his parents Miami athletes?
I think so. And they didn't recruit him. He was a 2-star athlete, or 2-star, but they didn't recruit him at all.
Anybody? Do we know the sports? Did his dad play football, or did he play for a different Miami sport? I thought they said on the broadcast last night that they both were Hurricanes at one point. I just don't remember what they played. Yeah. Oh, chess club, sweet. So Magnus Carlsen versus Mendoza Sr.
Go ahead. Go with your joke.
The chest club.
Yeah, I was in the chest club. That's right. I had a chest. Yeah.
What's your favorite piece in the chest club? Do you have one?
The areolae.
Interesting.
The giant ones.
Yeah, I like to be reminded of a Egg McMuffin.
Your mic's on.
What really matters is this.
You get that joke though, Sauce?
Yeah.
What was the joke?
That their Canadian bacon.
Oh, you're gross, dude. What do you mean?
Said it.
I just said nothing about bacon. Gross.
That's what. That's what you meant. Right?
I don't know what I meant.
I know what you meant.
Yeah, you do. You nailed it.
According to Hurricane superfan John Ojampa, shout out to JOJ.
What up, JJ, man?
His dad was on the rowing team and his mom played tennis.
Wow. Oh. Free tennis.
Rowing,
man. That'd be fun. That'd be cool.
Did the old crew bit for the University of Miami.
Yeah, man.
Sweet.
Yeah.
But he was wearing a Hoosiers jacket and hat last night.
And he looks
what
just
a
like
traitor.
You don't want my boy? Fine. You come down here to your home stadium and win the national title.
Yeah. Has there been a father who has remained loyal to his, father of a quarterback, who's remained loyal to his alumni in that situation over his son's team?
Yep.
It's got to be.
Kenny Chesney.
Speaking of the chest club.
Yeah, he's got a nice chest.
That's unconfirmed.
On January 20th of 1980, bleachers at a bull ring in Sincelejo, Colombia collapsed and killed 222 people.
What year was this?
1980. The collapse in Sincelejo, the deadliest tragedy at sporting events in Colombia's history, was the result of overcrowding and poor construction, and perhaps one bull who'd had enough.
Now, if it was a couple hundred bullfighters, I'd say good. But spectators, that kind of sucks. They're part of the problem. I've been there.
Yeah, we were part of it.
You guys went to that.
Oh, dude, it was the worst.
Can't believe it either.
Can't believe it either.
I still can't believe it.
But,
I don't know what we were expecting. We knew that happened. But
wouldn't you argue that seeing it, though, instead of just reading about it, seeing it made it worth going to go, oh, that is so much worse than I thought. That's awful. I'm actually really glad that I saw it, because otherwise I would have been like, bullfighting looks fun. Now I'm like, oh, God, I hope the bull just absolutely obliterates that guy.
Of course, I think you
just
make a great point, because I think when, that is the mark of humanity, right? When you go there and you're like, this looks like fun. This seems right to me. and then you see the tragedy happen, you should say to yourself, well, wait a minute, that doesn't look right. I know I came here thinking this was going to be great, and I was a fan of this. But now that I see this actually happening in action, maybe I'm allowed to change my mind.
Right.
Yeah.
That is the correct answer.
Yes.
And you go, this isn't right. Let's not do this.
Yeah, right. I thought it was, but I was wrong.
Right.
And now I don't like bullfighting.
Right. Hats off to the bull, as Chevelle once said.
That's a great song.
It is. And I agree. Hats off to the bull.
What do you say we make amends?
What? I didn't know we were fighting.
We are.
We are?
Oh, yeah.
About what?
Here's the clinch.
Oh. What are we not fighting about?
I don't know.
The Phillies.
Yeah.
We all hate them.
Yeah, except for Boney.
Bodie don't like them.
I do like the Phillies.
Never mind.
How dare you?
Go back to fighting.
I did like the Phillies last year.
Sorry.
Unity lasted 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it my turn or your turn?
I got more, but I'll give it to you after this, babe.
The Tennessee Titans are hiring Niners defensive coordinator Robert Saleh. Maxo, this is your squad. He is now the 20th coach in Oilers/Titans history and the 7th since they have moved to Nashville in 1997.
Good hire.
Yeah, he seems like a good culture kind of guy and the right kind of coach for what the Titans need right now. They need some law and order right now, and then definitely need to get their S together on defense. So I'm with it. I'm cool with it. He seems like he kind of got his mind right after leaving the Jets. So I'm ready to give him a chance.
Robert Saleh. What really matters, though, is this.
Wooden bleachers were common in the United States at the turn of the century, the 19th century. The most notorious collapse disaster was at a baseball game.
I was going to assume.
Between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Braves in 1903. In the second game of a doubleheader, everybody fell asleep.
Brilliant.
An altercation between two drunken men, Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And some teenagers.
Or Boston. Where was this game? Was it in Philly or Boston?
Either way.
Good point.
Yeah.
Caused a commotion that drew the crowd to the top of the bleachers. Suddenly, the bleachers collapsed. Hundreds of people crashed 35 feet to the ground. Only 12 people died, but 232 were seriously injured.
Only 12, and it was 6 couples making out under the bleachers.
Yeah.
Everybody that fell survived.
Yep.
Oh.
They died doing what they loved. Make it out.
Smooching?
And those dudes must have really been throwing hands if everybody just was like, I got to run up here and go see what's up. I'm not just going to watch from my seat. Like, I need to see this live.
Well,
those dudes were duking it out.
Somebody had to film it and yell World Star.
Yeah. That's why concrete bleachers that are part of a stadium, not just freestanding ones.
Yeah.
That's the way to go. When I was younger, I hurt my shoulder really bad, and I went to a game, and I was sitting out in the bleachers, in the concrete bleachers, and a home run got hit to us. And my buddy grabbed the ball, but didn't want to throw it back because he was afraid that he wasn't going to be able to throw it back to the field. So he gave it to me.
Yeah.
And I just freaking launched it, and I threw it all the way to the catcher. Wow. And like the entire stadium stopped dead in their tracks. Nobody said a word, and they were all like, what the hell? That was a rocket from center field. Yeah. I'm like,
was that also the summer when Gary Busey dated your mom?
Answer the question. Answer the question.
No, it was a pitcher named Chet Steadman. Who the hell's Gary Busey?
How the hell do you know that name?
I've seen Rookie of the Year 1,000 times.
The last name is
Chet Steadman.
For the last time.
Yes. Yeah, now you're screwed because you're going to think that Chet Steadman's the quarterback of the Broncos on Sunday.
Stidham.
What is it?
Stidham? Jarrett's. Stidham?
Got it. Yeah, it was. Is it my turn?
I don't know.
The Lions are hiring Drew Petzing as their offensive coordinator.
Good dude.
Now, if you're like, hey, how do I know that
I like
name?
That guy.
He was with the Vikings from 2014 through 2019, spent the last handful of seasons as the Arizona Cardinals offensive coordinator. Just 38 years old, Drew Petzing. But with the Vikings, he was an offensive assistant, then an assistant wide receivers coach, then an assistant quarterback coach, and then the wide receiver coach before he went to Arizona.
Before that, he was the Bogart.
Okay.
Good dude, though, man.
Who had the over 1.5 Kid Rock references? I hammered the under.
Power trip bets.
I already lost the bet, and it's 653.
Yeah, Power Trip Bets threatened to kill my family if I didn't hit 3.
He needs Power Trip Bets is a little cash poor right now.
He's got
a little cash poor. Yeah.
Can you imagine that phone call? Betts just calls up Chris. Look, this is going to make no sense to you, but if you don't reference Kid Rock 3 times on Tuesday's show, I'm going to kill your entire family.
I'm like, you could have just asked.
Don't ask any. Right, exactly. Like, the threat wasn't necessary. This show's terrible. We can talk about Kid Rock for 3.5 hours.
I might have done it on accident.
Right. No threat needed. But so far, I believe that's the second reference. So you still got 1 to go in the next 2 hours.
Yeah.
What really matters, though, is this.
Yeah.
On this date in 1982, in one of the most famous, I guess, infamous moments of rock and roll history, heavy metal frontman Ozzy Osbourne, also known as the Bogart.
Yeah, there it is. Rest easy, Abby. Rest easy.
Well, let Abby go, Betts! Like Mel Gibson and what was it? Was it Ransom? Or just goes, give me back my son! Remember that? Yep. That was back when you could have a trailer where all you had to have is one catchphrase in the trailer.
Yep.
And that trailer for Ransom was just Mel Gibson has his kid taken and there's some action, and then at the end he just screamed it right into the camera, and you're like, I gotta see this movie. He's gonna get his son back. And guess what?
He did.
He did.
Yeah.
Did he really?
Oh, yeah.
I've not seen that movie.
Spoiler alert.
That movie's 30 years old.
He screamed some other stuff at the guy, too, over the phone.
You don't care.
After a few beers,
Like the scene of concert sometime.
Oh, my God. Every morning show or radio show had so much fun with the Mel Gibson buttons.
None more than we
Yeah,
did.
none more than
Oh,
us.
God, we played every one. You don't care.
Ozzy Osbourne bit the head off a bat on this day in 1982. It was thrown on stage during his concert. Now, he always said he thought it was a fake bat. Doesn't make any difference.
No.
You know how quickly your teeth would signal to your brain this bat is not fake?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You would know almost immediately.
You're like a great white shark. Like, oh, that was a swimmer.
Yep. You don't follow through
Oopsie.
unless you're intoxicated,
Yeah,
right?
it could have been.
Unless he's on some uppers or downers or whatever the deal is. I don't think you're
sure
going to
he's
get your
on-
teeth all the way through a bat before you stop.
I'm sure he was on all of it.
Right.
Yep.
When that infamous night, almost 15 years ago, when I bit into a tater tot and I went ghost whiter than this, immediately. My teeth didn't get all the way through the tater tot before I got sick to my stomach. You think Ozzy got all the way through the head of a bat?
Here's my
No
question
chance.
that I don't think this has ever been asked and never been answered. Who brings a bat to a concert?
Yeah, good point. Count Chocula.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw this sumbitch on stage. Why? Because I'm cool.
I know who did.
Say it.
Kid Rock.
I knew it.
Man, Harper, you're fine.
Number 4.
He threatened all of you?
No, now I just want him to run up the score. Right? Good teams win, great teams cover.
Yeah, well, we've covered.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
We already talked about this. We already talked about that. Gopher basketball at Ohio State tonight at 5:30. On DraftKings, Ohio State 7.5-point favorites. The over-under is 143.5. They're pretty good. They're 12-5. The Gophers are 10-8 and 3-4 in the Big Ten.
Sure.
They are a much better team than I thought they were going to be this year.
Oh, yeah.
I think
They
everybody
have
thinks
played-
that.
Coaching.
Played Illinois so close, and I think they were 13-point underdogs in that game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
something like that.
Brett Michaels has had a great year.
No, he's in the news for other reasons.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
Oh, no.
Greedy son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Listen,
We'll talk about it later.
can't do a tour without Brett.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Wasn't that the bit with the Eagles?
God, I wish you'd be quiet.
Sorry. Spoke
Sorry.
too many words.
Brett Michaels did not play
I'm
for the
sorry, I was
Eagles.
looking at the last
But the bit for the Eagles was Glenn Fry and
Am I right?
who's the other? Don Henley wanted way more money to.
Well, yeah, you can't do a tour without
Yeah.
Don Henley and Glenn
Yeah.
Fry.
Yeah.
The H is O.
So when we all break up, I'm gonna have to wait for you two to decide to come back.
Yeah,
We're going to tour without you.
absolutely.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's more
sure are.
entertaining. Power Trip Bets just posted a GIF of Kid Rock.
Yeah.
Get help, Bets.
Yeah,
You sick bastard.
just go on Venmo.
Marnie Kellner's in the building. We'll do the news after this. John Bonus is here. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
The Fan.